Can we have a real conversation, as Carlos King likes to say? Okay, I'm a journalist, bitch. We need to talk about the Valley. I don't know if y'all watch this mayonnaise show, but it's good. It's good. But one chick that I cannot stand is Janet. I need her out of here. I need her gone. Where is the petition? Where is the outrage? Like, I don't know how she's even made it to a season 2. First of all, not that looks mean everything, but she's not cute at all. She's not TV cute. Get her ugly ass out of here. Yes, I'm bullying you, bitch, because you deserve it. You are a ugly bitch inside and out. You have a dark, dark, dark spirit. You're just, the definition of a Karen is Janet. If anyone wants to know, what is a Karen? What does that mean? It's Janet. A bitch who's miserable in everyone's business, will just say lies to try to ruin your character. That's a Janet. She's on the HOA. She gonna call and report that your trash can's been out for 2 days. That's a Janet. Fuck a Karen. That's a Janet. She is just a nasty piece of work. And I'm starting to side-eye her husband, Jason, too, because I haven't seen you check your wife not one time. Like, baby, that's wrong. You shouldn't do that. That's defamation. Like, you're supposed to be a lawyer. You haven't checked this chick one freaking time. She's over there always trying to disparage Kristen, always trying to disparage Nia and her husband. And it's like, girl, what's going on in your house? Hell yeah, I think her husband takes off that wedding ring because he got to go home to fucking Karen. Who wants to go home to this little yuck mouth? But the way she has drugged Danny, like, it's disgusting. So, yeah, we're going to get into that. And I seen that Danny and Nia put out a statement saying that they're leaving the Valley. And I am so sad because I feel like they are such a cute little wholesome family. Like, they reveal their struggles. Like, hey, we're all crammed up in this little ass spot and my wife don't want to move over here by Six Flags. You know, she wants to stay over here. But, you know, I feel like they've been honest. Like, so what? He has a couple drinks. So what, bitch? Is he drinking and driving? Like, please, Jenny, get a life. And the fact that they ran this cute little wholesome couple off the show is just sad. I understand Nia wants to protect her family and, you know, they're dragging her husband. And her husband has a real job at the end of the day. It's not like he's sitting on the Valley just getting a check for a living. No, he actually goes to work. So imagine having to go to work while people on a TV show are accusing you of SA. Like, that's insane to me. So, yeah, we're going to get into all of this. And you know what? Before we get into this, I want to give 2 honorable mentions. I'm side-eyeing you, Lala from Vanderpump Rules, because I seen Lala in the after show or one of these shows talking about Janet and Michelle are her best friends. I want to say she said Janet. I don't know. Either one of those chicks I'm not fooling with. I'm not fooling with Michelle, and I definitely ain't fooling with Janet. But yeah, she said Janet is one of her best friends. And I'm like, record scratch. Like, what? Like, bitch, Lala, I expected more from you. Like, I know Lala is a bitch, but no. I expected to Lala call a spade and a Karen. I'm sorry. So yeah, Lala, I don't know. I'm not feeling you like that now because that turned me all the way off. And another honorable mention, Brittany. Now, Brittany, I have always ride or die for Brittany. I thought you was just a sweet little sweetheart. But now I'm giving you a fucking side eye too because Janet has been treating Kristen like dog shit ever since she stepped onto the scene. And we all know Kristen had a past of being a little crazy in the other seasons of Vanderpump, but since she's grown up, we have really seen a different side of Kristen. We're not going to say Kristen is a liar. It has been proven over and over again. Kristen don't be lying. Kristen be telling the truth. Now, I don't know what Janet's problem is. I don't know if she went on the show trying to be the villain so she could be talked about thinking that she's the Kenya of Real Housewives. I don't know. I don't know what her plan is, but it's not working. Like, first of all, in this episode, she's getting all mad, or these past episodes, I should say, she's getting all mad because I guess somebody was bringing up, Michelle's dating this guy, and somebody has been bringing up this chick that the guy used to date, and they're all accusing Kristen of doing it, and it literally wasn't Kristen, but Janet's down her throat like, oh, I know it's Kristen, and boom, bitch, you're wrong. That's what you get for assuming shit, because if it was Kristen, she's not a punk bitch. She would have just said it was her. But no, you won't let it go. But why I'm side-eyeing Brittany is because you're supposed to be best friends with Kristen. I haven't seen you defend her one time. Just like your gay best friend. I don't know his name, but the guy on the show, Brittany hasn't defended him one time. Janet has been evil as hell to Kristen and that guy. And Brittany just sits by. She goes and gives Janet the heads up whenever they're talking about her. She goes and gives them the heads up. She's always on their side. But when she's sitting at a fucking table watching Janet go in on Nia, watching Janet go in at Kristen, what does Brittany do? Not a damn thing. She don't ever hold Janet accountable. She will sit there and watch Janet be in the wrong, and she won't say a damn thing about it. But if it's the other way around, oh, and she feels like Janet's getting slighted, she gonna run back and tell Janet what the others said about her. That's crazy to me. So I'm not feeling you. I'm not feeling you or Lala. I'm sorry. Brittany and Lala, no. Okay, so let's get back on topic to why we're here. Okay, so all season long, this chick Janet has been trying to drag Nia's husband, saying that, oh, he was drunk. Danny was drunk at Jax's bar, and he had put his hand on Jasmine's thigh and told her, go get daddy a drink or something like that. Okay, first of all, I'm just going to say this, and maybe I'm just inappropriate. I don't know, but that don't seem like a big fucking deal to me. Putting your hand on someone's thigh and be like, go get daddy a drink, that just seems like funny, haha, jokes to me. In my group of friends, like, that wouldn't be a big deal. Like, I would just take that as a joke, but everyone was up in arms about it, right? So first it went from, oh, he put his hand on her thigh and that was inappropriate, saying, go get daddy a drink. Then it went to like, oh, every time he gets drunk, he gets blackout drunk and does inappropriate stuff. And then now on this episode, she gonna say Danny sexually assaulted her. Like, bitch, what? Okay, first it was a little hand on the thigh, and now you're trying to say he SA'd somebody? Like, girl, make it make sense. And you having a husband that's a lawyer, that's crazy to me, because you should know that's grounds for like defamation type of waters. So I think that Kristen had every right to flip out on the boat the way she did. Like, this girl just said he SA'd somebody. Kristen was going off. Like this bitch just keeps escalating the story. It's like, saying somebody SA'd somebody, you know what kind of thing that's going to do. You know what kind of drama that's going to bring. And I'm so tired of her weak ass husband sitting there, let her make these accusations, and he never does anything about it. He's never like, babe, stop. You need to stop. You can't do that. No, he never, when he's in front of her, he never does. But when you get him on the after show and ask him questions, oh, they stories start crumbling. Take a look. And shout out to Just Booking Around on TikTok for putting this compilation together, because it's a freaking masterpiece.
That's what he said to Jason and Jared. So
Jason said he didn't hear that.
I was there that night. I didn't hear him say that, though, personally.
Yeah, you seen you done fucked up, that, don't you?
I think Brittany may have heard that also.
I didn't hear that personally, but I think I've heard that rumor. Because I was there for the 2 nights that Danny, acted out.
So we got Janet lying, saying that Jason heard it. Jason by himself saying he didn't hear it, but Brittany heard it. And then we got Brittany by herself saying, oh, she didn't hear it, but she heard it from someone. And Lala like, yeah, me too. Yeah, y'all bitches both heard it from Janet. Let's be effing for real. Are y'all fucking serious right now? Let's be real. Do y'all see how quick Lala and Brittany is to try to run and help Janet? Do y'all see how they in there trying to run and help Janet? It's crazy to me. We haven't seen Brittany do that for anybody else this season except for Janet.
Said that I like girls and short skirts.
I literally didn't say that.
So then Janet takes a step further and says that, oh, Danny has a problem. He said something like, oh, he likes girls with short skirts. Like, that's his weakness type shit. And you can ask Jason. So Danny goes and approaches Jason, asks him. He's like, I never heard you say that personally. Bitch, Janet, didn't you just say that Jason heard him say that? Like, girl, baby mother effing girl, are you joking? And so on the after show, they're talking about it. And he says again that he didn't personally hear him say that. So why the fuck are we talking about this? You're a lawyer. Why are we talking about this hearsay? Let's be serious. Like, this shit is crazy to me.
This is who were there and I've said that to Janet. Jared and Brittany said that. I didn't hear the skirts thing.
Jason also was with him that night and said he had to pull him off of multiple women multiple times.
Danny, please sue her. Please sue her. Do you hear the things that she's saying? Like, it always goes a step higher and a step higher and a step higher. So you mean to tell me all season you've been holding this inside that your husband had to pull him off of multiple women, and he had to tell him that you're going to lose your family over this? What? And you didn't come to Nia as a woman and tell her, oh, girl, your husband is out here trying to cheat on you. He's over here lusting after chicks at the bar. My husband had to pull him off of multiple women. Really, Janet? That's what you want us to believe? It's crazy to me. It's like as soon as one little thing came out about her husband not wearing his ring, oh, she just went all in on trying to go in on Danny and Nia. Like, oh, I don't want to talk about my shit. Let's talk about them. It's crazy to me. You know what, Danny, better yet? Pull a Brit Edie and sue Bravo for airing this shit. If this is not true, sue their asses. Sue Bravo, sue Janet, because Janet keeps saying her husband this, her husband that, and her husband saying he didn't say it. She said her husband had to tell him, you're going to lose your family. And then we got her husband on the after show, and Danny saying that that's not what happened.
Danny was being inappropriate. Jared heard the comment, but Jason was pulling him away. He called Danny the next day and said, like, you're going to lose your family. You can't keep doing stuff like this.
Let's play devil's advocate and let's say this was true. Do y'all think a friend would bring up this that didn't happen on camera, didn't happen while they was filming? She said it happened over the summer or whatever. Do y'all think a friend is going to bring this up about your husband on TV? No. Janet is devious. She's the freaking devil. This is literally a definition of a Karen. Look at that smile. Only fucking Karen smile like that. And I got to keep breaking up this clip because y'all already know how YouTube is. If y'all don't know, if y'all post a clip, I'm going to get flagged, blah, 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 blah. So it's like I can only post so many seconds of a clip, okay? So now let's see what Danny said happened and what Jason said happened.
A call from Jason, and he said, verbatim, hey man, you did nothing wrong, nothing happened.
So Jason calls Danny and tells Danny, look, you didn't do nothing wrong that night. This is a complete different story than what Janet keeps trying to say. Janet, you keep trying to say something completely fucking different. I want y'all to get down in the comments and tell me, do y'all think that Danny did what this chick is saying? And do y'all think that Janet should leave the show? And another thing I want to know is, if your homeboy put his hand on your leg and said, go get daddy a drink, are y'all going to be like, he tried to SA me? Or y'all going to be like, oh, he's loaded, like, he's playing. Tell me, am I wrong? Am I wrong? I don't know. Tell me. But let's keep going, because I'm glad the producers called her out and said, your husband said he didn't say that.
Lied when it comes to this situation. And I don't think Danny or Nia can say that I have. That's what he said to Jason and Jared. So
Jason said he didn't hear that. I was there that night. I didn't hear him say that first.
I thought that's so upsetting that you done fucked up. No, you know that does.
At least the producer finally called her out on her bullshit and said, Jason said he didn't say that. So kudos to them for that one time defending Danny when they should have cut all this shit out the season. I don't know if y'all's season was so boring because Jax is in rehab or what's going on. But y'all really just try to break up a family over, oh, he took a shot out the cabinet where the fucking liquor was. He took a shot out the cabinet where the liquor was. It's not like he got the liquor from downstairs, snuck down to the pantry and took a shot in there. No, he went into the pantry where the liquor was. I can't. But anyways, Danny and Nia released a statement, said they're leaving the Valley, and I feel so bad for them because Nia and Danny don't deserve this. Like, especially Nia, she seems like the sweetest person on the show. And another reason why I can't fool with Janet is because when Nia was up there talking about how she was raised, talking about how she was homeless, how she lived in her car, this bitch Janet has no empathy. She gonna sit there and say, I'm tired of her tears. I feel like she uses her tears like to get out of a situation. No, bitch, you have no heart. You have no sympathy. Like, I'm not even gonna speak on her motherhood, but a bitch that's like that, how could you expect to raise a kid? Like, I don't know. I believe Kristen when she says she was a fan and she did all of this to get on the show. I believe it because she's very calculated. So this is what Nia released a statement saying, after much thought and prayer, we've decided to step away from the Valley before the end of season 2. While we're grateful for the experience and the friendships we've made along the way, this choice no longer aligns with the values we hold as a family. This just isn't the environment we want to raise our family in, and protecting that peace is our top priority, my bad. I am so sad for her because you are not protected in this situation. I feel like the only one who has tried to protect you is Kristen, and kudos to fucking Kristen for not being scared of Janet. And like, shame on you, Lala. Shame on you, Brittany. I have yet to see y'all hold y'all friend Janet accountable for anything. And we're going to give an honorable mention to Jasmine for standing up to that chick also and telling her, bitch, you giving nothing but Karen energy. Yes, you called it, and you were right about that. She said, we wish the cast and the crew all the best moving forward and are excited for what's next in our journey. So, you know how they filmed the Valley reunion way before the season was even over? And everyone was asking, why'd y'all film the reunion so soon? And they tried to say, oh, because Kristen was pregnant and Nia was pregnant, so we just had to get it out the way. No, bitch. I think they filmed the reunion because of this. I think after all this shit happened on the boat and these essay allegations, Nia and Danny were like, I'm done. You know, we have fucking jobs. We have a career. We don't need this show. So I think they left. They deuces, and that's when they filmed the reunion. That's just my opinion, bitch, and I am entitled to my opinion. But I want to hear what y'all think down below. And I have one last little clip, one honorable mention to another chick that I don't like, Michelle. She ain't really been doing nothing lately, but she already worked my damn nerves all season. And this guy did a parody about her on TikTok, which I find hilarious and spot on. His name is James Knipe. I think it's Knipe, Knipe on TikTok. And this is hilarious. But tell me what y'all think down in the comments. Please comment, like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up. It don't cost nothing. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Bessie, I am the mother of your child. You do not threaten me like that. Do I look like a sewing machine? I do not get threatened by you. My name is Michelle. It's not Singer or Faf. You do not threaten me. Threaten. Jessie, I am the mother of your child. You do not threaten.